Good morning, my beautiful people. I am here at the academy right now, and oh shit, I left something. I knew it. Oh no, wait, yeah, I did left it. So right now I'm waiting for my other iPhone to charge because I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys my yoga routine. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna show it all, but I'm kind of feeling like, we'll see. Just want to show you a little bit, like what I do and all that stuff. Actually, I'm pretty hot, and I have my food. I'm actually really hungry, but I kind of feel like when I have food in my belly while doing yoga, it's not the best thing. I haven't done it like that, so I don't want to do it because I feel like it's more comfortable for me to like stretch and do things. Hey guys, so I'm done with my yoga. I look really weird. There are parts that were like a bit challenging. For example, the part that I gotta do this. Since my belly is is in the way. It's super difficult to do things that, for example, there's a part where I gotta do like my knees have to be almost close to here, and because of my boobs, because I have a lot of boobs, but mostly that the boobs are a problem, okay? But also my stomach, I have a huge stomach, so I'm actually fat. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? my stomach and all that stuff is on the way, so like it's also difficult. And also doing this other one is so difficult as well because of my stomach. Like when I'm gonna do this and I gotta put the hands right here, I gotta do this. It's very, very weird. And the one that I did like this, it was super good, but when I did this hand, I didn't even get halfway. Like I didn't get it like, well, almost half of the way. So it's not that great. So I think that with time probably I will get better. Either that or if I lose weight, I will get better. But I'm not in a hurry right now. I'm taking this as in like calm and being as much as, you know, slowly with this. I do not want to rush myself and be like quickly, click, you know what I'm saying? Like I do not want to like, okay, now I can do the split, or now I can do this, or now I can bend on the bed. I used to do that. I used to bend and do the bridge, and actually it wasn't that bad, but now I do that and call the ambulance, girl, because I have so much fat. So yeah, I'm thinking about if I do lose weight, it will be a lot easier, unless like maybe I'm not stretched enough. So maybe with time I will stretch a little bit more and it will be a lot easier. It won't be as flat or as close as they want me to be, but it will be a lot easier and a lot of stuff since I have stretched my body. But I don't know. Yeah, I do not want to push myself or anything. Like I'm doing this because I really want to slowly get into this like very healthy, very like self-care and all that stuff life. And look at my eyes. Should I wear my glasses? Because I look like I'm like not like a mess. I look like my eyes are really my eyes are getting in the way, and plus me doing this this yawning is not helping. So yeah, like I said, like I want to slowly give myself self-love, and this yoga practice is actually helping me with that. You know, I'm not doing exercise or anything right now. I am not in a hurry, like, okay, go, like, let's lose weight. Okay, next week I gotta lose 2 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in a hurry to like lose weight. If I do on the way, then that would be super awesome, and that means I didn't actually put an effort into it, and it just happened because I don't know, I did something good and it's helping me lose weight, and I'm not pushing myself to lose weight, you know. So if I lose weight, good. If I don't lose weight, okay. As long as I don't gain weight, that's the best thing. Like if I do not want to stay on this weight, and I'm not saying that I want to be on this weight. Not saying that I want to be on this weight. I would like to lose my weight one day, but I'm not in a hurry. I've been actually trying my best to like love myself, you know. And for me to be here on camera and showing you guys how I look without makeup, like everything is a huge change for me, because I do not like doing videos without my skin filter, because I kind of feel like weird out, you know what I'm saying? So now I look at myself and I kind of like, I don't look bad, I look really good. Like, what am I talking about? Like, the only thing I really don't like is this part right here. Like, I cannot do anything about that. I am trying. Just I don't go to sleep like I have, like I the time that I need to. So for me to like show you like what I do on a yoga and show you like my stomach and everything, like it's not, I'm okay with it when I see myself in the mirror and everything, but showing it to other people is the only thing that I'm not like in video. The videos is the only thing, because I'm here at the academy, I'm like walking everywhere, I'm like all fancy, I'm walking like, you know. But when I'm like in video, knowing that this can be probably seen by a lot of people, it can only be seen by 14 people or 3 people that subscribe to my channel, but you never know, like things like this can get like, I don't know, and it will be weird. I don't know, I don't really know. All I know is that I forgot something here. Oh. All I know is that I have been getting better and better with time with myself. Something that I still struggle is still with my weight, you know, because I actually didn't say this, so I wanted to say this right now, and is that I love my family. My family is all I got, you know. My family is my friends and my family, you know, that I, at the end of the day, they're going to be there for me no matter what, whatever problem I have. They will be there for me, you know, and it doesn't matter. They'll probably be busy, they'll probably be doing something, and probably be like, hey Karen, I cannot right now. But at the end of the day, when I really, really need them, they are there, and I really love them for that. I always have food on my plate, you know. They even took us on various vacations, and I enjoyed it in my life. But as in a person of, like, when we have to talk about me loving myself and everything, I kind of feel like they kind of fell on that. And you know, and my dad once told me, well, I guess we're not that perfect, because I actually told him that like, you know, everything he said actually didn't help me, you know, when I was at that age. And even growing up, like right now, I'm still, you know, having my doubts and having body insecurities. But I love my family, and I'm not saying that they're terrible. They are. I actually, even if I went through all of this, I probably would have loved to just like be born in the same family, because my family gave me everything, and I grew up. I grew up having everything that I needed, you know, and even having more than I actually needed. So as a father and a mother, as a taking care of the kids and all that stuff, I feel like they did not fail me as a mom and as a dad. So, you know, just saying that, don't think that I'm actually saying that I have horrible parents, because I didn't. But, you know, I hope I'm explaining myself through this whole video, and you guys don't think that I'm just saying that my parents were horrible. But in this, actually, in the part of like self-loving myself, is that part that was a failed. But, you know, we're not perfect, as he said once. When I talk with my family, things like are different, you know, like my dad and my mom, you know, and they want me to have a healthy life, you know. And sometimes I feel like healthy for them is to be skinny, because most of the time they're like, you gotta do exercise, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you know. It's not more like, okay, try to eat this, try to eat that. It's more like, don't eat a lot, do exercise, you know. I know that doing exercise can be good for your body, because your body needs it. Your body needs it, you know. So like, if you do exercise, it will help you, and that's actually fine. I understand it, and it's good. But I don't know, you know, if I don't know, I just feel like most of the time people look at me and they only see is that I am basically almost 5'3", 5'4", and I am super overweight for my height, which I am, not saying that I'm not, because I am. But they look at me and they'll think is, oh, you gotta lose weight, like you're fat, you gotta lose weight. They don't think about the actual health, you know. They don't ask you, what have you been doing, like what you're eating, and all that stuff, like, or if you do this or you do that, this is going to help you with your way for eating, you know. So most of the people just look at me, and because I'm fat, they think that I need to lose weight so I can lose skinny, and that is not the thing, because people can be skinny and they can have so many health issues, you know. But most of the time the people that talk to me is because, oh, you gotta lose weight, and I'm like, why? Because you're overweight. And I'm like, you know. And a lot of people are like, if you lose, if you were skinny, like if you lose weight, or if you were if you got skinny, you look so good, like you have such good thighs and you have such a great ass and boobs and face. And I'm like, so because I am fat or overweight, I am not pretty? I'm like, what are you saying? Like, I'm not getting it, you know? And it really does, like, I don't know if it, like, it triggers me or anything. Like, I just feel like I don't need to lose weight to look good, you know? I only need to lose weight to be healthy. I had high blood pressure, so I got that when I was like 16 or 15, I don't remember. And everybody, like my doctor and everything, they were like, what, at that age you have blood pressure? Like, what? Like, what have you been eating? And actually, I never have been like a very good, how do you say that? So when I was a kid, we would eat like a lot of like potato chips, like we will eat, my grandma will cook really salty, my mom will cook good, but I think a little bit saltier than how we cook right now. And a lot of like the way I was eating when I was a kid was pretty bad. You know, my parents were like having their own academy, and we were kids, and the academy was on the side of like a pharmacy, and we will probably spend most of our time and our money in that pharmacy. We will eat like a lot of like juices and even sodas and potato chips and a lot of candy, mostly chocolate for me, but a lot of like chocolate kind of like sweetened stuff, a lot of chips, like a lot, like Funyuns, Doritos, and plantains, I believe, and Cheetos. Cheetos were not my favorite, but I did eat Cheetos a few times, and Ruffles and all that stuff. They're super salty. They are super salty, and we'll basically eat that every time we were there. So we would get like about maybe 2 chips of that every day. You know, we were very unhealthy kids. We were very unhealthy. And I was surprised that from all my family, like from my brothers and I was the only one that got high pressure, because my brothers will eat a lot too. Actually, I'm surprised that I was the only one who got very overweight. Actually, no, I'm not surprised, because actually I didn't went out that much. My brother would go out and play with your friends. I never had friends. I never actually looked for friends, because I was a person that likes to be at my house and watching Disney Channel and staying in bed and being very lazy. So yeah. But I was surprised that I got high blood pressure, and they didn't, when they ate basically the same thing that I did. So like, I never understood that. And actually, I was the only one that didn't need glasses, and now I didn't need it more than they do. I get headaches when I force my eyes so much. Like, I would cry. Like, the first time that my brother went to get their eye checked, and then they got my eye checked, they said, oh, you don't need any. I was like, what? I want one. And I left the place screaming and saying and crying, like, I want glasses. And I started screaming it, like, and crying, like, for no reason. I was a drama queen. I was another person. I don't know. And I end up needing one. Like, I actually do need glasses, and I do. When I force my eyes, I get huge headaches. I get migraine. I don't basically get headaches anymore. I don't even know what headaches are, because I do not get that. I get migraines. That's all I get. Like, migraines is my headaches. When I say headaches, are migraines, because it's horrible. Like, I have this huge pain, and I need to, like, either close my eyes and not open them for a while, or go to sleep, or turn off all the lights something, you know, that won't make my eyes force it. I won't force my eyes, you know. So yeah, me being with high blood pressure, I actually end up like eating a lot. But then when this all happens, we started getting better. Like now I am more careful with the kind of sodium and kind of salt I consume, and I do have Pringles and I do have Tostitos and all stuff, but it's something that I do not eat on a daily basis. There are things that I just buy and okay, I want a little snack, then I'm gonna eat this, you know. So, and not even like I go out grocery shopping and I don't buy things like this, but just randomly there maybe once or twice a month I buy one of those and I end up eating them, you know, and that's about it. Like it's not something that I do on a daily basis. So yeah, I try to take care of my body more. Like I don't even know if I have been having any high blood pressure. I do not. I'm not always like every day checking my pressure or anything, because I don't know. I know that when I have high blood pressure, and I know that it's I know that when I have a headache, a huge headache, and when I have a huge headache, a huge migraine, I would think, okay, did I eat something salty? Because sometimes it just comes because I'm super tired, I've been forcing my eyes so much, and sometimes because I have high blood pressure. So I gotta be sure that what did I eat today that it didn't actually cause that. So yeah, it's not that I do not want to take care of my body, because I do want to take care of my body. My body is like the most important thing right now, and I want to be taking care of them. I want to give self-care to my body, self-love as well. So even if I'm not I don't look at the mirror and be like, oh, you look pretty, you're beautiful, you're everything, everybody should love you, you know, I don't do that. So I do look at the mirror and I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Like I literally say things like that, and I don't mind. Like I laugh at myself, and I'm like, wait, look at my belly. I look at myself in the mirror, and then I go like this, and I do things like the Grinch will say or would do, and do the you know what I'm saying? Like I make fun of myself as well, because that actually helps me. If I make fun of myself, I know when somebody makes fun of myself, I kind of ignore it, or I'm like, dude, I do that basically every day. So like, your words and what you said does not hurt me at all, because I'm okay with it, you know. So yeah, I'm actually I don't know, I am actually not, I don't give exactly self-love as in like what I said, looking at myself in the mirror and telling me I'm pretty and all that stuff. There were times I just said like I would look at myself in the mirror and I would not say it, but I would think it and say like, you're still like, you're pretty, okay, you're pretty, that's cool, cool, you know. And I don't have problem with everything, but here's the thing, my problem is not the people outside, because I could give a damn what the people think about me. Like they can think I'm fat, I'm chubby, I'm overweight, I am a trash can, I am, what can I call myself? I am an arepa, or a acapurria sucia. Like I do not care. Like I do not care like what people call me. But I do care what my family thinks, and I know that my family are not very like keen on overweight people, because my mom is not skinny. My mom is kind of overweight as well, and I am overweight. My brother, my older brother, I don't know if he's overweight. He's more like fat, just like he just has fat that needs to go away, that's about it. But I am the one that is most overweight of my family, as in my mom, my dad, and my brothers. So yeah, and my family, my dad, I grew up with my dad actually telling me all the time like, oh, you need to lose weight, or don't eat this, don't eat that, stop eating, and you need to do exercise and all that stuff, you know. And it did bother me. I'm not gonna say it didn't, it did bother me, But the thing that most bothers me is when I actually tried it. You know, I will go and do walks, and I will go and, because I couldn't run. I actually had my brother's friend, who his name is Jan. He actually stayed a few of my videos, I don't know, and he actually one day he's like, okay, let's go and run. And I was like, dude, I can't. I didn't even run for like not even more than a minute, and I was like, dude, I can't. He's like, come on, Karen. I was like, dude, I can't. It was super funny because I couldn't run for like more than a minute. It just couldn't. I just couldn't do that, you know. And I think that was before I would go to the gym, because when I went to the gym, I used to do some exercise that you just put the hands here, and then your two legs were separate, and the machine would do this. And I actually spent on that a amount of an hour one day when I actually, you know, I built time. First it was like 10 minutes, then 20, then 30, and then I got it to like 1 hour. That was pretty awesome for me. And doing that exercise, it kind of feels like as if you were running, even though you're not, but it feels like it. So I know that running, I probably will have at least maybe got to like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes running. That's twice what I could do, you know. So yeah, when I was like trying to do exercise and everything, I also was trying to like eat different. So I would eat like potatoes and like chicken with potatoes, or broccoli and all that stuff. And he was like, oh, you know, you're not gonna lose weight like that. I'm like, what? Like, you're not gonna be able to hold yourself doing that. And it just bothers me because the amount of like, what's the word, like faith on me, it was super annoying. Like, you first told me that I need to lose weight, that I need to stop eating this, stop eating that I need to go out, that I need to stop eating this, that I should do this. And then when I am actually trying to do like lose weight and eat less and eat different, you tell me that I won't be able to lose weight doing that. Like, it doesn't, like, I do not understand why you're doing this, like why you're saying this to me. Like, after you push me and I actually try it, and you just like I don't understand. You know, it really did bother me so much because I always try so hard, and it bothers me so damn much, you know. And I did try my best to like lose weight and everything, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like, how I look right now is twice as fat than how I looked before when I was on that age. On that age, I was about 160, 150 sometimes, 150, 160, 10 pounds less, and I was going to be on my actual weight, 10 pounds less. If I was 150, 140, I would be on my actual weight. Or 20 pounds less, I will be on my actual weight. Right now, I need to lose about 4. Yeah, I need to lose about 40 pounds to get to my actual weight. Before, it was just only like 10 or 20. So yeah, when I was at that age, my dad was like, oh, you need to lose weight and all that stuff. And I wasn't really fat. I wasn't. And you know why I got more fat and more fat and more fat? One, because I was super depressed. So yeah, and growing up as being the only girl in the house was for me was very difficult, because my brother, who is in Florida right now, I love him. He is one of like my entire family. I love all my family. They are really nice people, kind heart and everything. But when I was a kid and my brother was a kid, I think he didn't know better. So I would get not beat up, but he would like punch me, and he would like, I don't know, throw me in the floor, being mean and all that stuff. And I didn't have like a good childhood, being honest. I got really depressed because I would spend a lot of time in my room, and I didn't have friends, so I didn't went out a lot. I didn't have a car, and I didn't have someone that would like take me to my friend's house because I didn't have friends. But I did have a few like school friends, people that I knew, and I could hang out with them. But I didn't have a car, and my parents were like either working or doing something else. My brother, who had a car, he was always like with his friends, and my other brother, he was always doing whatever he wants. I don't know. And he had friends that had cars and all that stuff. I would get home and I would like always fight with my parents, and they were like always, oh, you gotta clean this, you gotta clean that, because the woman in the house have to clean the dishes, because the woman in the house has to cook, because the woman in the house have to clean. And I always get pissed about that, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I don't care if you're mad at me, I don't care if you don't look at me, I don't care if you don't buy me things, I really don't care. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Just because I'm a freaking woman doesn't mean that I am entitled to do and cook and clean dishes because I'm a woman. Like, everybody can do that. And it really pissed me off. I actually talked about that with someone in school, like other like adult people, and they were like, oh, that's wrong. Like, no, they should teach your brothers to do that as well. Like, that's a very manly, not manly, what's the word? What is the word? Forgot. Machista, I don't know how to say that in English. I probably know, but I do not remember right now. But yeah, like my dad would not teach them how to clean dishes a lot because I had to do them, you know. And I had so much shit growing up, you know. My family, my dad being like that, plus the saying that I'm overweight, that I'm fat, that I need to lose weight. My brother the other day told me that he basically did that so, like, even if we look good, that he just didn't want us to like start gaining weight because we don't look fat or something like that. Like, he didn't say that to bother us, but he just say that so it could, like, it will help us to keep being in the same weight and not like be unhealthy and all that stuff. Like, I was like, dude, that did not help me at all. Like, you know how, like, you know, my childhood, that did not help me at all. Like, my dad was telling me all the time that I need to lose weight, Don't wear that thing that actually makes you look fat. Don't put your hair like that. Don't cut your hair. Don't do this, that's gonna look you fat. Don't put that on, you know, like everything. Like, it was super annoying when I was growing up, you know. And my dad didn't make it easier. Like, living in the house that I was, I'm not saying that I was cursed or anything. I was very blessed. I have really good family, you know. And it's weird to hear like, oh, I didn't have a good childhood, but I love my family. They were good, and they were good, you know. They were good. But like, the amount of stress and shit that would put on me, for me at that time, it wasn't good. It wasn't good for me as emotionally, I'm just saying, not like physically, not like bad things, but mostly like emotionally didn't do any good for me, because I was always thinking, oh, I look fat, so what the fuck, right? Let me keep eating, because if I already look fat, it doesn't matter. So I will eat like 2 burgers with 2 fries. I will eat 2 combos of Burger King with a big Coke, I believe. And that's what I would eat. Like, when I would get out of work, I would ask my dad, like, hey, can you please go to Burger King? I need to go and buy myself. And I would tell him, can you wait here? I'm gonna go inside. And I would go inside because I didn't want them to hear me what I was ordering. And I was like, hey, yeah, can I get this and this? And please, can the Coke be, instead of being 2, can it be just 1 big one? And they're like, okay, cool. And I would get like 2 burgers, 2 fries, and a big Coke. And I would eat that. And sometimes I would get 3 burgers. Like, no kidding, no joke. You know, and I got to a point that I was like, you know what? I'm so tired. If I look fat, if I look like this, if I look like that, why am I trying so hard? Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm gonna keep looking fat. Why am I trying? And I started getting fat and fat. You know, emotionally, it was very bad. I got really depressed with myself. I got depressed with my body. I would look at myself. I was like, oh my God, you're so fat. You're so ugly. You look really bad, you know. And that actually really did a huge change of myself, as in Like I got really bad, got in really bad shape, and it bothers me that I was so damn stupid at that age to just let all that shit come into me, you know. And being in school, like I never had a problem in school. Like I never had, maybe once or twice someone bullied me, like two person bullied me, I'm sorry, two person maybe have bullied me when I was a kid, but I do not remember because I never actually, like, school is school, okay? I had fun in school, I met friends, I met people, and there were very nice people, there were very rude people, and I did not care. I would go to school, I would go and take classes and all that stuff, I would meet a few people and hang out with them and all that, and then I would go home, and that was about it. Like, I don't know, for me, school was school, I don't know. And if I ever had a problem with, like I never had a problem with no one, I never had bullied, and if people have told me like I look fat, and I know they have, that didn't even get to me, because I was super, like, I didn't care. Like I was one of, if I have pictures, I'm gonna post it right here so you guys can see. Like I was one of, like, the most, I don't know, I was a very different kid from what I am right now, you know. And I would wear like a bunch of like bracelets and a necklace, and my hair, I would probably have it like this, you know, or like normal, and I will have like long socks, and I will have like 2 of them. Yeah, and sometimes I will have colorful, like really bright yellows and bright red and greens and blues. That's when, like, after I started wearing that, like a lot of people started wearing that a lot. And I think I even went once to school with one color sock and the other one different. And yeah, and my Converse and everything. Like I was a weird kid in a good way. I didn't care what people think about me. I didn't care if they told me I was weird. I didn't care if they told me that I was wearing liner or too much liner, or you're so emo, you're so rock. Like that was a compliment for me. Like I never actually cared what people would think about me in my school. So yeah guys, I really think that you should love yourself and be happy with yourself and just be you. Who cares whatever they think about you? Who cares what they say about you? Be you, man, because it's important. And I know that sometimes it hurts more hearing things from like family than hearing this from like friends. But if your family tells you you're fat, or if your family thinks that you're uglier, then you need to lose weight to look good, ignore that, man. Like forget about what they say. Like keep being you. Be positive in this life, because oh my god, being so negative is so overwhelming. So like it tires you so much. The negativity in you is just gonna take all over your body, and you will never be, you're not gonna be happy if you're like super negative all the time. And I do get my negative, like yesterday I was super negative talking with my parents and all that stuff. And like just try and be happy, enjoy life, and do things like that will make you happy. Like who cares? Like if you want to like take your time with losing weight, take your time, you know. At least eat healthy in a way that it will not be bad for your body. That's what I'm saying. Like as if it would not take you to the doctors or like to the hospital, or like have you have blood pressure or stuff. Like take care of your body. But if you want to lose weight, do it at your own pace, do it at your own time, however you feel comfortable with. Don't do it for a guy, don't do it for a girl or for your family. Do it for you, okay? Do it for you, don't do it for anyone else. People are very selfish. People want to make other people look like how they think they should look, because that's how they want to look at you. But they do not sleep with you, okay? They do not pay your bills. They do not feed you. They do not give you the money to do and take care of your hair. They do not give you the money to take care and buy healthier food, because believe me, healthy food, like really healthy food, is super expensive. It's not cheap as fudge. Okay, so people wants you like to do all this stuff so you can look good on their own eyes, and that doesn't matter. That shouldn't matter, because you're the one that wakes up you're the one that wakes up every morning and look at yourself every freaking single day. If you feel that you look really hot, really beautiful, really cute, very sexy, and you're okay with yourself, then that's good, because you're the one that looks at yourself every freaking damn day. So yoga is super nice. It actually makes you like take a relaxing time. Time goes by so quickly. I do 20 minutes and it feels like I did it for like 2 to 5 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done. Like literally, when I do yoga, for the amount of time that I do it, I just like, I don't know, the song that they use is so good. The song is so good. The voice that she used is so soothing. It's so good to listen to it, you know. The kind of like exercise you're doing, the stretching that you're doing is just so freaking good, you know. And when I would do exercise like jumping jacks and all that stuff, I have like music like really like, it's either hip hop or it's either rock, you know. And like all the time I'm like, you know, thinking about all this stuff. I'm like thinking about this, thinking about, oh, I'm gonna lose weight, or, you know. But when I'm doing yoga, all I'm thinking is nothing. I'm not thinking about nothing. When I'm doing yoga, I am a free spirit. All I'm doing is breathing in, breathing out. And you actually don't do it through your mouth, you do it through your nose. So it's breathing in, breathing out. That's about it. And you do your stretching, you put your mind in a relaxation kind of environment. If you're going to think about something, you think about something that it will actually make you feel relaxed, and it will make you like, I don't know, it's such a soothing, amazing workout that it's just, I love it so much. I love it so much. I have done yoga I think once or twice before, but nothing like this. I have never taken serious on yoga before. So I am thinking that I'm probably going to keep doing this. It could be a phase. It could be something that I'm just doing right now. I'm probably not gonna do it again. Or it could be something that I'm probably going to end up putting it to my daily things to do on my life. And I really wish the last one is the one that I actually want to put on my daily life, because I kind of feel like yoga is so good. It's so relaxing. It's so nice, so soothing, so good, you know. So yeah guys, that's the end of the video. I've been talking for so long, but I kind of feel like since I'm not gonna do any makeup video, I wanted to bring you a self-love, self-care, and a yoga day with me and have fun, because life is all about having fun, and it's all about enjoying yourself. And if you can meet people, get to meet them, and you know, people that can bring positive vibes to yourself, positive thoughts, positive and joyful moments, then never let go of those people like that. Because these days we have people that are super negative and super it's not karma, it's like their aura is so dark, it's so overwhelming that you are not gonna be having fun with this person. You're not going to have a clear mindset. You're probably not going to be more like, I don't know, more relaxed or anything. Like, you should be happy and not thinking about all this stuff. These people should bring you happiness and should bring you peace, you know, when you're with them, and should bring you good stuff, not like always sad, always depressed, and you know. So yeah, surround yourself with happy people and good aura and all that stuff. That's gonna help you a lot. And yeah, that's all for this video guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I talked so much, like I think completely my whole video. It was like about 2 hours. I hope I shared this video for like about 30 minutes because I'm gonna be dying. So I was really happy to do this video. I wanted to do this video. I am not an expert on like self-love, self-care, yoga, or anything like that. I just talk about my history, my experience, and hopefully I can help someone that is going through this, or a young person that is going right now through it. Girl, boy, ignore those people. Like, ignore them. This is your life. You're not gonna be rude to them. You're not gonna be mean to your parents. You're not gonna do this and that to them. And you probably gonna hear them talk about stuff and you're like, yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, the decision is yours. You know, you either want to do what they say, or you either want to do what you think is best for you. You know, and sometimes I'm not saying that what you think is the best for you, but sometimes when parents say things, sometimes what they say is best for you. You know, you gotta understand that. And there are times that my parents will say something and I know that what they said is the best thing for me, so I try to follow it. But on things like this, what they did, I didn't think it was the best for me, and I got depressed. Instead of like not following and forgetting about it and not putting too much head to it, I didn't, and I got very, very, very unhealthy, very depressed, and that did not help me at all. So yeah, be positive. Don't be rude to your parents. You know, try to talk to them and do what is best for you. You know, that you can feel happy with yourself. You know, so yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Please guys, take care, have a wonderful day, and God bless you all. Bye. And basically was basically I'm so tired of basically. So